This morning on DC News Now, we're starting off a bit cooler out there this morning. 50s, even 40s, starting to creep in back out towards the north and west. Of all latest details on your Friday forecast coming up. Also coming up this morning, 2 firefighters in the hospital after battling a fire in Temple Hills. The latest on the investigation.
And caught in the crossfire, the latest details on the deadly I-95 shooting, why police believe the person killed had been abducted by the driver of the car.
And things are heating up in Tennessee legislature amid calls for gun control, why 2 Democratic lawmakers are being removed from their positions.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, it's 6 o'clock on this Friday morning. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. I'm Tanaya Wright. We're going to start you off with a live look outside this morning. The rain has moved out, but you can see the camera shaking. It's windy out there, Jackie.
Yeah, it's looking a bit breezy out there to kickstart your Friday morning. Those winds mainly out of the north and west, so a different wind direction than the last several days. Usually a southerly flow brings us the warm air, that north-northwest wind, and it's behind a cold front is ushering in a bit of a cool down. Those temperatures out there this morning a little bit cooler than yesterday morning. You're starting off upper 40s back over towards Kaiser, Cumberland, Winchester, even Luray right now. 50s though for the rest of the area. 56 currently in DC and Fredericksburg. Hagerstown, you're coming in right at 51 degrees at this hour. That temperature difference about 10 degrees cooler for much of the region this morning in comparison to yesterday morning. I mean, yesterday morning was very warm. It was humid. This morning, far less humid, a little bit more comfortable out there. That wind coming in mainly out of the north-northwest, 5 to 15 miles per hour. And we're noticing a few rain showers across the region. These are very, very spotty to kickstart your Friday morning commute. Aside from that, we should be seeing mainly dry conditions today, aside from a few lingering showers, mainly for our southern zones, mainly south of 66. If you're trying to plan out the rest of your Friday, those clouds will be sticking around. Those temperatures upper 50s to low 60s for those highs. So we're not tracking the 80s, at least today or through the rest of the weekend. But late next week, we can see the return of those 80s. I'll have more details for that 7-day coming up. But Shanika's here. The all-important traffic update. How are those roads?
Well, things are looking all good aside from Dale City. Now, you might see some delays heading northbound right near Dale Boulevard. Flipping over to the maps, the rest of your roadways, again, you're looking really good. 66, 95, and everything else like the mixing bowl through Annandale and Springfield. Maryland, on that side, you're looking good on 95 and that stretch through the outer loop, which is going to get tricky a little later. TC 295, watch for those delays as time goes on. I'm seeing a little bit of yellow there, so you might tap your brakes just a bit. Other than that, you're free to go.
All right, Shanika, thank you. Your time right now is 6:02. 2 Tennessee lawmakers were expelled from the State House yesterday. This after they marched with thousands of kids calling for gun reform.
That is right. More on that story in just a minute. But first, a look at your Know and Go headlines. Now, 2 firefighters are in the hospital after a fire in Temple Hills. It happened at about 11 o'clock last night on Huntley Square Drive. 10 people are now displaced. The cause of that fire is under investigation.
And new details on the deadly shootout along I-95 in Quantico late Wednesday. Police say it started when they tried to stop an SUV. Now, authorities now say the passenger, 34-year-old Tatiana David, was abducted by the driver, Michael Davis. Investigators say David died after an exchange of gunfire with troopers. Davis was also hurt but survived. No word on charges.
And we have reaction this morning from Governor Moore and residents about Frederick County Sheriff Chuck Jenkins' indictment. He is charged with conspiracy and false statements for his alleged role in a scheme to get machine guns for a business partner.
And 2 firefighters are in the hospital this morning after a 2-alarm fire in Temple Hills. Prince George's County Fire also reporting 10 people are without a home. Our DC News Now's Lex Wars is live on the scene this morning. Lex, what do you know?
Right, well, 2 Prince George's County firefighters did have to go to the hospital for evaluation. But the good news here is that there are no other injuries. There are, like you said, 10 people displaced. According to the fire department, that's 8 adults and 2 children. I'm going to go ahead, step out of the way and let you take a look at the damage here at the apartment. Now, the American Red Cross was here earlier this morning working to help those people who have been displaced. But you can see the damage here is extensive, windows blown out, and just debris here on the ground that they had to throw out of the windows as they were, working to get all the hot spots out and everything. Now, you can see from photos that the fire department actually put on Twitter that this apartment was completely in flames all the way up to the top, and fire crews actually got the call just after 11 o'clock last night, and it took them hours, a little over 2 hours before they reported that the fire was out. Neighbors who are out here this morning telling us that they just, stood and watched in awe. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
I mean, it just happened so fast, it went so quick. It was like you get the knock, and then the next thing you know, it's like the whole building's on fire, and it's like, Jesus Christ.
I'm kind of in shock. It really hasn't set in until probably Monday when I go, try to get back to regular routine, and I can't. So.
Yeah, and again, those pictures of the fire, this portion of the apartment just completely up in flames. Neighbors telling me, that it went by really quickly. They were getting knocks on the doors, fire, and as soon as they got outside, that it spread, just quicker than they could have imagined for something like that, and that it felt like a really long time before the fire department got here, when it was in fact only minutes. Just a very traumatic event for these families who were living here. 8 different apartments who people are out of their apartments, and that last man who you just heard from, he said that, today is actually his son's birthday, and now he's having to try to focus on that as a single father to children. So just a terrible thing that these people are going through here, and the cause of this fire is still under investigation from the fire department, but of course, once we get some more information, we'll let you guys know both here and online. For now, live in Temple Hills, I'm Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
All right, thank you, Lex. A man is in critical condition this morning after a hit and run in Langley Park. Now, that crash shut down a section of a busy road in Prince George's County. Now, this happened at about 8 o'clock last night on New Hampshire Avenue. That street was closed off between Lebanon Street and University Boulevard. It has since reopened. The cause of that crash is under investigation.
This morning, 2 teen boys are in the hospital recovering after getting shot next to a school playground in Stafford County. Deputies responded to Sharon Lane off Parkway Boulevard in Stafford. Authorities say they found one victim who was shot in the back. They say the other teen was found shot in the leg. Now, deputies say one person is now in custody. The sheriff says they also found 3 guns in the woods nearby. The Washington County Sheriff's Office says they found a student with an unloaded gun on a school bus yesterday. The bus driver took the student's belongings, including the weapon, after other students alerted the driver. The Sheriff's Office now has possession of the gun. No injuries were reported. An investigation into the incident is currently ongoing. And we're learning new details about the wild shootout and crash along I-95 Wednesday night in Prince William County.
That is right. Police say Tatiana David died during that incident. They say she was in a car with the father of her child when this all happened. It was her 34th birthday. Now, that shootout happened on I-95 southbound right near exit 148 in Virginia. Police say it started when a state trooper attempted a traffic stop. Now, the car sped away, leading on a nearly 20-mile car chase. Police say it ended when the vehicle ran off the road and the driver began shooting at police. Now, during that shootout, David died. Virginia State and New York State Police say that David was abducted by her former partner. He has been identified as Michael Davis. He was the driver of that car. Police say David was in Ithaca, New York when she was abducted. One witness says he heard screams.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something. I looked out, and that's when I seen her get kidnapped and everything, and then nothing I could have done.
Now, police say that David was shot, but it's not clear by whom or if that was responsible for her death. Davis was also taken in the hospital with life-threatening injuries. All of the troopers involved were placed on administrative leave.
Governor Wes Moore now responding to the federal indictment of Frederick County Sheriff Chuck Jenkins. According to that indictment, Jenkins faces charges for conspiracy and false statements in order to get machine guns. Now, Governor Moore responding to that indictment, saying in part, no one is above the law. He continues saying, quote, we expect high standards from all public officials. While the sheriff knew he was being investigated, the department and residents did not know during his campaign for re-election.
This issue should have been put in front of the voters. The voters should have known that there was an investigation, so that the voters had a chance to make a decision whether or not it should be a factor in who we elect as a county sheriff.
From what I understand of the sheriff, it's not stunning information that something a little untoward might happen.
Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater also responding to that indictment, saying her office was unaware of the sheriff's criminal activity. Now, if convicted, Jenkins and his business partner face 5 years in federal prison. Jenkins is scheduled for an initial court appearance next Wednesday.
Your time right now is 6:09. The Department of General Services is responding to complaints about overheated classrooms in D.C. public schools. Now, this all comes after several days of warm weather. A tweet posted by someone claiming to be a DCPS teacher shows a photo of a classroom thermostat, the temperature reaching 81 degrees. Now, we did reach out to DGS, and this is what they had to say. Some school facilities are able to turn on their air conditioning because they have newer systems, which requires a less invasive process. Other buildings use older systems, which may take longer to transition to cooling. DGS says the switchover period began on April 1st and will continue into May 15th.
Mayor Bowser and community leaders are taking a closer look at the district's Unified Communication Office. This comes as the call center is under scrutiny for ongoing issues like emergency crews being sent to the wrong address. Now, Mayor Bowser took a tour of the office yesterday. The center handles both 911 and 311 calls in the district. She discussed investments in public safety, communications technology, along with the new junior academy. This includes the 5-week OUC Junior Academy for young people who want a career in public safety.
1 week ago, we had members take it upon themselves to rush the well and stop the people's business.
We called for you all to ban assault weapons, and you respond with an assault on democracy.
In national news, the Tennessee General Assembly is taking extraordinary action after widespread gun control protests. Now, as of this morning, the Republican-led State House is expelling 2 Democratic lawmakers. A 3rd Democrat avoided dismissal by just a vote.
That is right. This is in response to those Democrats participating in gun law protests in the aftermath of that deadly school shooting in Nashville. Now, activists rallied at the Tennessee State Capitol yesterday ahead of that vote. Now, this footage shows Highway Patrol officers blocking the staircase to protesters inside of that building. Now, it was a heated day in the Tennessee State House as lawmakers clashed over both the expulsion vote and the ongoing gun control debate.
Whatever it takes to make sure they are safe at school and feel safe at school, yes, sir, we will fortify those schools.
And I'm outraged, and we should all be outraged. We need to do something, and expelling Justin Jones is not the answer.
County commissioners in Tennessee will pick replacements for the expelled lawmakers. Those replacements will serve until they hold a special election.